Still waiting. It's almost 8:30. Late start. Ah! You never really want to be too early for anything, and you definitely don't want to be too late for anything. There's a sweet spot in there. It's called on time. For me, that sweet spot is between 7 and 7:45 to get out of the parking lot of the depot to get on my day. Before 7 o'clock, that's not bad. I've never run into any troubles leaving real early. That hasn't happened too many times. But once I start approaching 8 o'clock and after, it's getting late. And that makes the end of the day late. That makes getting home late. That's no good. So once I start reaching 8 or after, and I'm not even officially out of town yet, my alarm just went off for my 9 o'clock vitamins. Boy. That grocery store sucks. There's a little grocery store that's just down the street from where I live, and they're overpriced because it's the only grocery store in the area, and I usually go to Walmart, but the only reason I went there is because I just needed a few basic things, and I didn't want to go all the way over to Walmart because it takes extra time, and this is literally like maybe close to a mile from my apartment. But most of the time when I go in there to look for something, which is very rare, because like I said, they're just overpriced. Most of the time they don't have what I'm looking for. I'm usually only looking for like one thing, but I just wanted to get a very small handful of things, and they don't have what I'm looking for. And the things they do have, I don't know. The one thing I can't even remember, it was like $1 more than what I would pay at Walmart, but it's like, okay, I'll pay that $1 extra. Oh shoot, I didn't check the mail. I'll pay that $1 extra since I didn't have to drive all the way to Walmart, but I'm still getting home. It's 10 to 8. Pulled up to work at 5 to 7, and I rolled out of there at 7:15. Boy. The main reason I wanted to stop there is because I wanted to try this smoothie thing. I was watching or listening to Joe Rogan yesterday, which you should check out. Joe Rogan Experience. The show has literally changed my life. The enlightenment you can get on that off of that show. But he was talking about a shake, kale, a pear, some ginger, garlic, celery. So I was gonna make a small one and see how I liked it. Which I'm sure it'll be good because I'm all about the green blended jazz. Make a small one tonight and probably make a big one tomorrow. But first, I gotta change. Okay, let's check this out. Garlic, ginger. I've never put fresh ginger like that in a shake or a smoothie or anything. So I'm just going to use that much for now because I just am. In a small pear. And I should probably cut it up a little bit. So that's probably good enough to throw in the blender. Probably gonna want some water in there. Toss in the celery. And one thing I already had was coconut oil. And Joe Rogan also suggested you could use MCT oil. Look that up if you don't know what it is. But you want some fat in with this. And this is very healthy fat. You're not going to store it. And it helps for your body to absorb the nutrients. Oh, and also the green. Use kale, but that was one of the reasons that I stopped at that grocery store, and they didn't have kale, so I'm using spinach. All right, moment of truth. Ooh, look at the sludge. I've never had this before. That's got some bite to it. The ginger and garlic in there. Usually with kale and spinach and it just has a real earthy taste. But I've never thrown garlic and ginger. And that really definitely gives it something. And it kicks you right in the back of the throat just for a second. But it's good. I'm going to make a big one of these for tomorrow. That's real good. I'll tell you what. This stuff is great. It's delicious. I've been sipping on this all day. I had it full. Made that last night, thanks to Joe Rogan for talking about that. I tried that. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, and his was like kale based, and I'm gonna keep doing that, but add a little bit of spinach and parsley, and have a little variation on it probably, and try that. Maybe throw a little stevia in there. I don't know how much I'm gonna do the pear, because it's once you start blending fruits, you're drinking a lot of sugar. So, but it's a hot one out today.